Welcome to our presentation of instant EMV. My name is Onur Alver. I am the manager of Verisoft. We are a software company established in 1984, and we specialize in card system software. And we have 3 offices in Canada, in UK and Bosnia, and we specialize on EMV migration, loyalty, smart cards, and contactless. And we have personalization solutions in 22 countries all around the world and this region. So our product range starts from central issuance to instant issuance, to terminal software, e-commerce, cash register integration, ATMs, self-service, switching, and back-office systems. We have implemented instant issuance in this region, starting with a bank in Kuwait called BKME, which is now called Ahli United Bank. We launched this project in 2009. Then in 2010, we launched this project in UK at Metro Bank. Metro Bank is the first bank who got banking license since 150 years. It's created by American entrepreneur Vernon Hill, which created a similar successful bank in US, which he later sold to Toronto Dominion Bank for $4.5 billion. Now he started a new bank in UK, which will change the rules of the game to give cards within 5 minutes after opening an account in a bank, instead of waiting 2-3 weeks in UK. And they say, we want to kill all stupid bank rules. This is like they started operating a bank which works 7 days a week, from 8 a.m. in the morning to 8 p.m. at night. All days except Christmas and Easter Day. The latest project we made for instant issuing is Bubian Bank in Kuwait, where we introduced another interesting solution, is to provide a GPRS PIN pad to provide high-value customer to choose their PIN at their office and their home. So there is a picture of our regional and worldwide reach. And this in listing the banks where we delivered EMV, central and instant issuing solutions. Instant EMV is a system for instantly issuing magnetic, contactless, and EMV chip cards in a distributed environment. Cards can be issued in bank branches, retailer locations, sports stadiums, universities, large corporations, government offices, military bases. The choices are limitless. And with instant EMV, you can issue all kinds of cards. You can issue Visa cards, MasterCard, private label cards, debit, credit, prepaid, contactless. All sorts of cards are supported. And we strive to be a card vendor independent. We are supporting nearly all leading card manufacturers in the world. So whatever your card vendor is, you can use our software to issue your cards. And most of our customers which do instant issuing also do central issuing. So we also have an excellent central issuance product called Power EMV, which runs on all leading embossers from Matica, Chim, Atlantic Sizer, Rulomat, Data Card, MBS. So how our cards are issued with instant issuance? In our case, it starts by customers applying for the card, and the customer relationship officer enter the data. The customer selects his own PIN number. Then, after all this information gathered, we send it to our instant EMV server, which talks with the bank's card management system and get an approval. Then after getting approval, we talk to Thales P3 system, which generates the EMV data instantly. Then we send the data to the desktop embosser in the branch. The embosser can print the card, encode the chip, and do the magnetic stripe encoding. And if there is contactless, we also make the contactless section as well. Plus, if you want, we can even put the graphical design you want to make. We deliver the card to the customer, and the customer can immediately use its own chip and PIN card on the POS or ATM. So one of the advantages, the speed. The cards are issued instantly, no need to wait for days, and access to credit immediately, and provide quick replacements for lost, stolen, or damaged cards, as well as regular replacements. It has been proven that with this increased service level, our customers are tripling their card base in less than 6 months' time. One of the advantages, the customer PIN selection. The cards are issued with customers' preferred PIN instead of a random PIN. It's also been observed that the customers using their own preferred PIN use this card more often. This also avoids the wait for PIN envelope, and this envelope and delivery cost is eliminated, and no need to go to an ATM to change the PIN, and no need to call a call center to get any help and for PIN change. And easy to remember PIN encourages the use of PIN over signature. This is especially important for the countries which are doing the transition from signature to PIN use. And with Instant EMV, you can do your own design selection optionally, and the cards can be issued with customer selected design. It could be either pre-approved images, or customer can bring his own pictures. And the white base stocks simplify the management by dynamically changing the card front according to the product selected. And people like to use such cards over other cards because it has some emotional value for the customer. And you can do co-branding and affinity programs. It's proven in several banks, and in the region, it's Visa, VSTC, MasterCard, M-Chip ready. It's also Sama Span2 for Saudi Arabia ready. Can support Maltos, global platform cards, native cards, and we can do fast multi-application loading and compatible with your third-party Perso system. We also provide solutions for non-standard formats like watches, where we can produce the chips which you can insert into these watches to do contactless PayPass transactions. And because we know the complete project from A to Z, we know how to integrate your systems. And if you need more than instant issuance, we can provide these solutions to you as well. So the system brings significant cost advantages to your bank and added value to the customers. And revolutionary new concepts like customer preferred images or self-pin selection will give added benefits and security. The customer acquisition costs will be minimized, and there will be faster turnaround for replacement cards to help customer retention. So it will be great if one of your customer loses his card and he goes to a branch and get a replacement card instantly. Exploiting new segments like football club, loyalty, and gift cards from the same system will give a better value to your clients. And if you are entering into new technologies like contactless and you don't know how to do this in your central system, we can help you with this instant issuance solution. Now I can go for a small demonstration of the system. Here we put all of the system for simulating with an HSM simulation, a card management system simulation, the instant EMV simulation, and personalization manager simulation. And this is our web-based front end. Let's go with the enrollment. You can choose the card you wish to issue. And you can configure your bank's logo. Let's, for example, change it to Fortis, just for the sake of demonstration.
Ladies and gentlemen, for all those attending the Smart Card Awards and Gala Dinner at the Emirates Palace, please can you collect your tickets from stand number 50.
You can choose from different designs.
Smart Card Awards, please visit number stand 59.
Let's say if you are making an affinity program with a football club, or you want to give a card for a football fan, or the customer can bring their own images. For example, they want to put the picture of his son. I'll put my son's picture. Then you can also design the back of your card. In some applications, you want to put the customer's picture on the back. Then finally, if this is the card you want to print, you press submit, and the request will be formed after entering the customer details. Then we ask the customer to enter his PIN number. Now we are running a virtual PIN number, a PIN pad, but we give a real PIN pad in the real application. So the chip personalization started. And you can see on the background that this request came for my name, and it has given a card number, and instant EMV received this message, and the personalization manager is indicated that the card has been successfully finished. So it's about from the start to the end around 7 or 8 seconds to personalize the chip. Of course, the embossing takes a longer time when we have the printer. But This is a typical life cycle. It doesn't have to be like this way in your bank because we customize the system integration for every bank. Every bank has a different flavor. For example, in Metro Bank, it starts with Temenos T24 banking system. Directly from core banking, the request is made, and our system receives the request. Then we contact UK's largest card management system, Vocalink, which is ACI-based 24. We send the ISO 8583 message to Vocalink, which sends a response to us. Then we make the card. After the card is produced, the customer activates his card with his selected PIN number. This is effectively how the system works. And if you have questions, I will be happy to answer your questions. Thank you. Thank you very much. There are some brochures. If you want, you can take the brochures after the presentation. And feel free to contact us. I can also leave some of my business cards. Any interest? Anybody wants to do instant issuing? The machine you see on the brochure is a very interesting machine. It's a secure device which communicates SSL, HTTPS from the network. So we don't store anything in the branch. Everything is server and centralized. All HSM, everything sits at the server side. Every personalization command is sent one by one from the server. And this machine is a secure machine. It has 7 hoppers in it, so you can put 7 different cards in the machine. It can do emboss, it can do color thermal printing, it can do tipping, indent, we can do debit, credit, gift cards, loyalty cards, contactless cards, Visa, MasterCard, Amex, all the products you can envision.